we started a culture change, and so it's been exciting just to see the kids develop and grow each and every day. Like I said, it's a process, but the kids are up for the challenge. They've been putting in the work.
The Albuquerque High Bulldogs snapped a record-long losing streak last year and received both local and national recognition. Coach Curtis Flakes had more kids coming out to play for the Bulldogs this year as the school has rallied around his team to keep winning. We'll see what his team does for an encore in 2015. West Mesa is stronger and will possibly challenge along with Albuquerque High in the district. Rio Grande comes in as the mystery team. More than likely, Valley and Atrisco Heritage will decide a champ. Atrisco won it last season. But could this be the year that Valley reclaims the district that they have controlled in the past? And the guy who can answer that question is Valley head coach Rico Marcelli. Now, Coach, I'm gonna put you on the spot right away. How do you like your chances?
You know, we have a good group coming back. We feel like we let the district get away last year. So if they work hard and continue to develop, I think we'll be there. But, you know, there's some good teams in our district, so it's going to be an interesting year.
And when you talk about the good teams in your district, I'm sure, like, one of the thoughts, Atrisco Heritage comes to mind right away. That's the booger right there, right?
You know, that's who got us last year. They got us right at the end of the game. We kind of let it slip away. So they lost a lot of seniors, so we'll see how they reload. But West Mesa's got a good group back defensively, and Albuquerque High's got some guys back. So you know, it's wide open right now. It's about who gets better at this point.
You know, Curtis Flakes, Albuquerque High, you know, doing great things there. They got the 4 wins last year. And you mentioned West Mesa. I'm hearing like West Mesa's on the rise, you know, so.
Yeah, they've got some good defensive players. I think their D-line and their linebackers are pretty good. So I think they'll be able to stop the run. If they can score some points, they could be really dangerous. So we'll see how it goes. But we're focused on us, and we think if we get better, we'll be fine.
Strengths of your team?
Offensively, receiver and quarterback really good. We just had a scrimmage, and I think we were 20 of 23. So you can't do much better than that as a quarterback. Defensively, we got to get a little better. We weren't quite as physical as I'd like us to be, but we got a guy like Teton and stuff. I think they'll come around. I think we'll be just
fine.
Coach,
you said that with a gleam in your eye, like we weren't as physical. You want them to get out there and get after it.
Yeah, we got to get after a little more. I was a little disappointed in that group, and they sure know it. So I think they'll rise to the occasion come on Friday night.
All right, we'll see Coach Rico Marcelli from the Valley Vikings. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Okay, on to District 1 Class 5A now. Piedra Vista might have a say on a winner, but last season seems to suggest someone else. The Miami Patriots turned in a 10-3 season and could be ready to repeat as district champs. The team does have some youth, but a more than capable running back and senior Elias Starkovich, who over his 3 years has averaged over 6 yards per game rushing with 32 touchdowns to his credit. But Coach Stark believes the other side of the ball is also going to have to step in 2015.
Hopefully this year, our defense in the past has been the weakness of our team. Hopefully this year it'll step up, make some plays.
All righty, how about District 2, Del Norte, the early favorite. Why? Because everyone else is playing for second and beyond. And there is a very good reason Del Norte should be the favorite. As our Jared Chester tells us, they have someone you'll want to see.
Thanks, Vanny. Yep, that's right. The Del Norte Knights feel their chances are strong in District 2 this year, especially with the help of junior running back Avery C.
Everybody's had high expectations for him. Let's see if he can meet them. I have absolutely no doubt he'll exceed all of our expectations.
My mindset is I'm going to get the most yards I can. I want to score every play I have the ball, really. Get every tackle. Just trying to help my team win. Make everybody look good.
Avery C. heads into his junior year a captain that's impeccable on offense and impenetrable on defense, coming off a year of 91 total tackles.
I mean, I love defense, so I love middle linebacker. Just running back, I've always wanted to play since I was little, and I finally got my chance.
Avery's sole position starting last year was linebacker, but after injuries, Avery got the call at running back. In only 6 games, he racked up 889 total yards, averaging 9.2 yards per carry, and a total of 12 touchdowns. Avery is ready to top those numbers this next season.
Well, I've been working. Hopefully I'll do better than I ever expected. My speed and my cuts, that's a lot of it. I've seen a lot of improvement. I can feel it on the field.
The general consensus for Del Norte football is that they want to win. And Avery also wants to win because winning at Del Norte is in the family.
My cousin Joaquin Smith, he just got his record broken by D. Wiggs. That's my goal for my senior year this year, trying to bring that record back to my family.
As a sophomore, Avery was getting college looks, and Coach Binkley thinks it's a no-brainer.
I mean, he's 6 foot, 235 pounds, and he runs a 4.7. People like that just don't come around very often. You put that ability with that hard work ethic that he has, and you've got yourself a great football player.
The Del Norte Knights open their season up against St. Pius at Milne at 7 p.m. on Friday night. All right, let's get back to my main man, Van, who still has more from 5A.
Yeah, thanks, Jared. District 3 5A is up now. The defending champion is the Belen Eagles. Centennial could be the team to dethrone the Eagles this season. In fact, we have Los Lunas also moving ahead of the Eagles, but anything can happen with John Lerma leading the charge in Belen.
Let's play 48 minutes of football tonight. And let's have fun doing it. You understand?
Yes, sir. Get ready to go out there and remind them whose house they're in!
They fall to number 3 on our list because this year is going to be one of rebuilding for Coach Lerma's Eagles. They were runner-ups in last year's 5A state championship, but Coach Lerma enters his 8th year, but the Eagles trying to replace 24 seniors and only returning 4 starters from last year. The Eagles open their season with a rematch of the 2014 state championship game, hosting the Artesia Bulldogs at 7 p.m. And speaking of Artesia, they are the favorite in District 4A again this year, but you can't count out Goddard in 2015.
Shoot, give me $1 million and a bunch of kids like this, and I'm just right where I want to be.
Coach Mike Whalen likes his Rockets this year. He is only down a few key position players from last year, but he is up from 6 to 13 seniors on his roster in 2015. And as for that Rocket ground game, Whalen has depth with 4 running backs that he believes can get the job done. They open their season at Clovis on the 28th at 7 p.m. And now to District 5. Here is how we have the district rankings looking. Pius Academy Moriarty with Grants rounding out the pack. The Sardins were district champs in 2014 but lost to Farmington in the first round of the state playoffs. Coach San Juan Mendoza's team coming back faster and stronger for next year with returners in key positions like quarterback Drew Ortiz and running back Austin Waterman. The stick is back. You know what I mean. Of course, talking about the Spirit Stick. Go to KRQE.com and vote for your school in the first week. And the drum roll off, please. Rio Rancho, Valley, Belen, Artesia. You guys know what to do. I just gave you instructions. Go to KRQE.com, vote for your school. Who's going to win the stick in week 1? You have to wait and see. Timeout is called. More New Mexico Football Friday is on the way. Stay tuned. We have New Mexico Prep's Kyle Henderson in the studio talking New Mexico's top high school prospects. And speaking of prospects, our Jared Chester sits down with the big man, Valley's Teton Saltis, when we come back.